515 Global Energy
Hey
presenta
guys, Scott Cummins here, CEO Webinar.
CEO Webinar. Cambia la tua vita con 515.
Ciao today, CEO webinar time. So I am, as you can tell, back in my office here in the United States. And I'm trying to remember where I did the last video at. I've been like so all over the world here. Anyway, look, let's get at it, right? Doesn't matter what happened last week. It matters what is happening this week. So look, man, we're starting to get the graphs. We had to get a new software package to get all the data into the machine. But I've been seeing the statistics that are coming from, when you do it in Excel and you can see kind of like these graphs and stuff. They're not pretty, guys. I'm not gonna pretend with you that I'm happy. This is something Jim and I have been speaking about it. I've got my guys back in Italy, been talking to Ghani about this and what have you. So right now, I'm going to make this as short and as sweet as possible here, because I want to go over the guys that are actually doing the job, right? I mean, there are some guys out there that are really putting their shoulder against the wheel, and I really cannot say enough good stuff about them. We had like 9 associates that enrolled 2 or more new Sparks. Francesco Novali came up with a 3. Alejandro Baronti came up with 3. Daniela Tura. I actually have some of these people here. I got all these names that I got from Linda in Italy, right? So just really like, the guys that are like crushing it. Laura Sonato, man, first of all, Laura, love your picture that I get on my reports here. And then Serena Lucia, I think if I said that right, Lucia, anyway, fantastic. You got 4 new Sparks. And Silvia Ochi, again, 4 new Sparks. And Alessandro Pavad, phenomenal guys. That's what it's about. This is what we're trying to get done. Get this build done, because being an associate, this is one of the things that I sometimes get concerned with. I deal with this in my other sales organizations. My top recruiters, my top salespeople, my top networkers, my top guys, they do this thing that's very dangerous. They get fat and happy. They make so much money based on, whether you live in the United States, United Kingdom, different parts of Europe, Italy, they start making $4,000 or $5,000 a month, and they just get fat and happy, and they stop working, because you get the 2, the 3, the 4 or 5, you get the money made from your downline, you make residual income. We spend tens and tens of thousands of euros every month. I mean, probably 40, 50,000 euros going out every month in residual income, that monthly check. And people could actually live on that. And I'm not interested in you just living on it. I want you to explode. I want your world to go pop-boom. I want you to be so successful at taking it to a whole new level. This whole thing here is the American dream in Italy. I'm telling you, making $2,000-$3,000 a month is not the dream. That's more of the American nightmare. I want you to have the dream. So this is why I keep pushing, guys. It's very easy to get comfortable. The last thing I want you to do is be comfortable. I want you to be just really, really winning large. All right, so look, I got this thing here. So this is some name here, Serena. I've seen your picture before, 22 years old here, and she ended up doing 4 new watts this week. Darling, thank you so much. Lovely picture. I love your red hair, love. And there you go. So we got her going on this thing, and then we have another one here, Silvia Ochi, 48 years old over there in Genoa. You know, again, darling, thank you so much. Really, really cannot tell you how much I appreciate you going out there and making things happen in the recruiting world, because that's where it all starts, guys. That's where it all starts. Then we come out here in the sellers here. So we had a bunch of people do 6+. Guys, that's where the big money is. That's that make break point. We had 6 people, 6 associates, got 6 new IGL customers. You get that 6+ bonus. That's where it starts. That's that magic number. Then we had one, Annalisa Esposo. I didn't say that right, Annalisa, but you did get 8. You will get paid for it. Lovely you. Giuseppe Butera, I believe it is, right? 10 new IGL customers. Sylvia Ochi, again, look at the name, recruited 4 new Sparks this week and enrolled 14 new IGL customers. Very well done, darling. Very well done. And then Claudio Ottomanelli, the wild man, the beast, whatever. I mean, this guy is just killing it out there. He got 21 new IGL customers. So that is absolutely fantastic. So now we have, and this is the point, guys, because this week is residual week. There's so much money being paid out here. I need my glasses to see because it's so small, right? So we had, so here's what I love, guys. We got someone right here, Paulo Gentili, 6 Watt 15. I mean, like, this finished their first month, got 235 euros this week. Diego Ducci, you know what, dude? I did not say Diego Duccini, maybe. What? The first month at 515, made $555, 261 of it this week. Amazing. Here we go. Check this out. So Sylvia Ochi, if I said that right, this is her first time getting money from 515. She's a brand new, and she's already a Watt 15. You know what? That's amazing, darling. Now, I went from like being impressed to being blown away, right? That is absolutely incredible. I'm like looking for your picture here. Let me just get this data. Here you go. There you go. Hello, love. And, you know, up there in Genoa, amazing. Sylvia, she actually knew about network marketing and dabbled in other different companies. Now she's in 515. Now her whole heart and soul is into it. And her very first check she got from it. And just, you know, this is what she signed up in 1 week. And now this is just closed out week 2. And she's going to get 325 euros just in 1 week, guys. Fantastic. So happy for you, Sylvia. And darling, the only thing I ask is start adding zeros to this. Let's get you making 250, 500, 600 euros every week. That's the game. You can do it. You know networking. I see the work you've done so far. Let's just keep pushing money at you, you know, so you can never have to look back. I would just absolutely love to see you making $400 to $600 euros every week. That would be perfect. And then as you do this over time, your residual income kicks in. Now you can get, so you make a couple thousand a month on just your weekly pay, get paid every week, 400 to 600 euros a week. And then once a month, you get 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 10,000. That's the way to do it, darling. And don't ever let go of it. All right, here we go here. So we have quite a few people here. So Claudio Ottomanelli, he got, wow, dude, he got 2,219 euros this week. Luca Guarino got 2,697 euros this week. Probably a large amount of it, just under 2,000 of it was for residual income. So he made another 600 euros, 700 euros this week on the old-fashioned way, right? And then we come back up here, Martino Spera, he knocked down 3,466 euros, and a large amount of that came from his residual income, and picked up about another 400 euros in just the old-fashioned way, working every week. That's what I was talking to you about, Sylvia, is getting that $400 to $600 a week coming into you every week from playing the network marketing game. And then you'll get, like here, like Martino got 3,000 euros just this 1 week for the residual income because we're in the energy business. And they just pay. Every time somebody turns on the light, he makes a little bit, baby. That little bit adds up to be 3,000 extra euros a month in addition to that 400 to 600 that he makes every week. And that's what I want for everybody watching this video. Now we come up here, Francesco Novali made $4,585 this week. Unbelievable, Francesco. Again, the mass majority of it came in on residuals, but he made another 400 euros this week. I call it the old-fashioned way, by working every day, all week long, making this thing happen, recruiting people, enrolling IGL customers, his downline making him some money here. His downline made Francesco just $22 this week, right? But still, he actually got 400 from doing his work. So that's incredible, Francesco. Thank you so much, right? And then we have Luigi Rolla made 8,000 euros this week. And again, probably 7,000 of that came from mostly residuals, because he's also now getting paid on work so far down in the downline, you need a telescope to see the people all the way down there. Incredible, right? And then Gani McCoy made just under 14,600 euros this week. And, you know, again, most of that came from his residual income. Totally okay. So fantastic amounts of money getting paid this week. And it makes me very, very, very happy because I know how hard everybody works and everything that they're doing. Now we just got to get the majority of the downline all working together, right? And this is part of management. This is part of what we go through, you know, getting people to come up in title. We had a Watt 30 made this week, Daniela. I'm not even going to try this last name, but thank you so much. All right, we got there, and getting this happen, people winning the Watt game, the 6+ game, all of this, all the Spark winners, guys, all this money going out every week, and we've never stopped doing it. And since I moved to Italy, getting you guys paid every week, it's tons of money there, unlimited amounts of money for you. I just need you to do the work like everybody else is doing. And now you're coming into the Christmas season, the amount of people who need something, the amount of people out there that could actually benefit from this. And this is like theoretically for the last 5 years has been explosive growth for us. So my point I'm trying to make here, guys, is now's the time to get out there and get this thing going. All right, so listen, I got some notes from Linda out of Associate Services here. Got some really interesting things to do, but out of all of this, I think the thing that is really impressing me right now, there were 102 associates out there out of the gazillion that we have that hosted a presentation at their home or at a cafe. They're like really killing it. They're really thoroughly enjoying it. And it just allows, you basically, the more you talk about 515, the more you're going to succeed. It's just really that simple. Now, obviously you have to be intelligent about what you talk about, but like we had 4 people complete the 515 Academy. That's where all the data is. What do you say? And then you come down to how often do you say? You have to just get out there and talk to people, because I'm telling you, people are looking for something that can change their life, that can actually make a difference, and you have it in your hand. And let's just get out there and get this happening here. I'm counting on you, all right? Now, we have a testimony from a crystal and a Watt 30. It's gonna come in after me. Somebody just tell you about their wins and success in 515. And I'll be back here. I'm not leaving America for a while. I think, no, next week I will definitely be here in Florida, and I will talk to you here from my office. And until then, 515 forever, baby!
Ciao a tutti, sono Cristel, ho 31 anni e sono mamma di 2 bimbi. Ho sempre lavorato come educatrice d'asilo nido, ma da quando sono diventata mamma le mie priorità sono cambiate. Volevo godermi i miei figli senza rinunciare alla mia indipendenza economica, così ho scelto 515. Ho iniziato il 2 di settembre di quest'anno e in pochissimo tempo ho raggiunto risultati che non avrei mai immaginato. Ho scoperto una parte di me più sicura e socievole e soprattutto ho raggiunto la qualifica di VAT 15 giocando al relativo gioco e guadagnando 690 euro in una sola settimana di lavoro. Il mio consiglio? Non rinunciate a questa opportunità lavorativa, a zero investimento, con una formazione totalmente gratuita, il supporto costante di un team meraviglioso e soprattutto la possibilità di conciliare lavoro e famiglia. Provare non costa nulla, al massimo scoprirete un lavoro che può davvero darvi tanto. Ciao!